Thank you for your wonderful response to my earlier video. In this video, I am going to suggest you the important topics to be referred on the last day of an examination for a company law. First, let us talk about the chapter number 1 to 5, company, incorporation, etc. Distinguish between the company and the partnership. Lifting of a corporate veil. Company as a citizen. Short note on the illegal association. Legal position of a promoter. Various clauses of the memorandum in the article, and do not forget to read the procedures for the purpose of their alteration. Doctrine of ultra vires. Distinguish between the pre-incorporation contract and the provisional contract. Chapter number 6 to 11, all about the financial structure. This chapter number 6 to 11 are the heart of the company law. Certificate of incorporation is a conclusive evidence. Issue of the shares at a premium. Liability for a misstatement in the prospectus. Right shares, bonus shares. Forfeiture of a shares. Buyback of a shares. Registration of a charges. Short note on the debenture and the sweat equity shares. Distinguish between the forfeiture and the surrender of a shares, and voting right of a shares. Chapter number 12 and 13, a membership, depositories, and the transfer and transmission of a shares. Under this chapter, first, mode of acquiring the membership, section 41, expulsion of a member, right of a joint members, transmission of a shares, and nomination of a shares. Chapter number 14 to 18. Again, the chapter number 14 to 18 are very important chapters. These chapters are regarding the management and control of a companies, resignation of a director, appointment of additional directors, and the directors appointed to fill the casual vacancy, office or a place of a profit. Section 314, most important. Liability of a non-executive directors, appointment of directors by the small shareholder. Section 252, disqualification of a director. Section 274, powers which the board of directors may exercise only with the approval of the shareholder. Section 293, 1A to E, disclosure of interest by the directors. Section 299, officer in a default, appointment of a MD, role of a company secretary. Short note on the AGM, annual general meeting, duties and the role of a chairman, method of ascertaining the sense of a meeting, proxy in the general meeting, postal ballot, and the conduct of a board and the general meeting through the video conference. Remember, nowadays the board meeting as well as the general meetings are allowed through the video conference. Chapter number 19, investment and the loan. Investment to be held in a company's name, intercorporate loan and the investment. Section 372 capital A, most of the time from a section number 372 capital A, the sum or a practical question had been asked. Chapter number 20, deposit, small deposits, and advertisement for the purpose of accepting the deposit. Chapter number 21, accounts and the audit. Director responsibility statement. What are the various methods of appointment of an auditor in a company? Liability of an auditor. Short note on the director's report and the audit committee. Chapter number 22, on a dividend. Transfer of a profit to the reserve before declaring the dividend. Short note on the interim dividend. And very important, out of the dividend, investor education protection fund. Chapter number 23 and 24, sole selling agent. Attachment of a company's account with the holding company, and sole selling agent and appointment of a sole selling agent. Chapter number 25 to 28, operation and mismanagement. Investigation into the affair of the company, rule of force versus Harbottle and its exception, compromise and the arrangement. Other chapters, law relating to trust and society, you can learn or read about the producer company, short note on the LLP, short note on the winding up of a company, or the power of the court or a tribunal to wind up the company, short note on the director identification number, short note on the MCA 21 project regarding the e-filing, maybe a short note on the back office and the front office, etc. Thank you very much and wish you all the best for the forthcoming exam.